Inay's Wedding Dress, a 10-minute drama by Conrad A. Panganiban. Time, present. Setting, San Francisco, California. Scene 1. You found it. Lights up on a Victorian-style home living room. A beautiful cream-colored wedding dress with a butterfly sleeve called a Filipiniana is displayed on the floor. The top half of the dress is on the lap of Rianne, a 17-year-old morena-skinned Pinay, Filipino-American, wearing black cargo shorts, a gray t-shirt with its sleeves cut off, and black boots. Keys are heard jingling before the sound of a door opening and closing shut is heard off stage. Enter Gerilyn, 26, a light-skinned Pinay wearing a cute summer dress, sunglasses, and carrying a bag with William Sonoma written on it.
I swear, Army Street is getting dirtier by the decade.
It's called Cesar Chavez now, Gerilyn.
Gerilyn stops to see the dress on the floor.
You found it!
It was in one of the boxes in the garage.
It's beautiful.
I mean, you know, she is. It was kept inside a box, inside a box, inside another box.
Gerilyn picks up the dress and meticulously inspects it.
So, did Rick catch his flight okay?
Huh?
Just wondered if Rick caught his flight.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you could have left with him.
He's the lead on a big case, and I booked my flight for the morning. I just needed to find...
Tomorrow? I figured that you could stay here maybe for a little while longer. It's just been a while since we
were together this weekend. I'm sure that I'd be only getting in the way with whatever it is you do.
Don't you want to find out whatever it is that I do?
I'd love to, honey, but...
Let's go to Taqueria El Farolito, and then maybe we can hop on the end to Ocean Beach to catch the sunset. You know, just how it used to be.
Don't you have school?
I'm on bereavement leave.
They have that at Mission High.
It does for me.
You've always been the independent one.
I mean, it's not like I had a choice, though, did I?
I'd love to join you, but I've left my taste for Mexican food here on the West Coast, and I still need to finish packing. Plus, I have patients waiting for me.
Plastic surgery season already?
I'm helping my patients by being the best they can be.
By altering the way they were made?
No, by making them feel the way they want to look. Happy.
I guess that explains the bottle in the bathroom.
You should try some. It's from Korea.
Ooh, wow, Korea.
It helps.
How does skin whitening cream help to feel happy?
It helps by... You know, this conversation is completely asinine, Rianne. I didn't come back here to argue about skin cream.
Then we can talk about whatever you want. Ooh, did I tell you about the time when Mr. Caruso found a toilet on his roof next door?
How about next time, sweetie?
Sweetie? Sure, next time. So Rick seemed nice?
I hope so if I'm gonna marry him.
A real catch.
He is.
I am glad that you're here, Ate.
Haven't heard that word in a while.
Well, you're still my older sister, right?
You didn't think I was coming home, did you?
Of course I knew you were, but you never called me back, so, and you're just always busy with your work and Rick, and I just didn't know.
I'm right here in front of you.
But are you really here?
I was here when Dad died, remember?
And I remembered you promising Mom that you'd come and visit more.
I didn't come back to argue with you, okay?
I'm not trying to.
I came back for Mom. I came back for Mom, okay? Isn't that enough?
Just Mom? Yeah, you should have flown back with Rick. I'm sure that you still have a lot of planning to do with
Everything was planned and reserved before we left, except for
the dress.
the dress.
Gerilyn picks up the wedding dress and holds it against her body.
How'd she ever fit in this?
I bet she laid off the rice. You know, carbs.
I guess I could let it out a little.
Or you could lay off the carbs. What? It's an option if you wanted to. Just be easy with it, okay? It's fragile, so.
Too bad that it's so ethnic.
Ethnic?
I mean, what are these?
They're butterfly sleeves.
Why would anyone need to be wearing big oven mitts on their shoulders?
The sleeves are designed to look like butterfly wings. You know, when it's ready to fly, the wings are set straight up.
Wings should stay on a butterfly or a bird. Definitely not on a dress. Not to worry, I'll have Emily remove them when I get back home.
Emily?
Rick's sister. She's an amazing seamstress and such a good friend. We can talk for like hours on end about everything. I'm sure she'll find a way to turn this into something amazing.
It's already something amazing.
It is, but it's not really my style.
Your style?
Rianne takes the dress away from Gerilyn.
You are this Emily ain't touching shit.
Mom's will said that everything is to be divided between us equally, including this dress.
Gerilyn takes back the dress.
Not if you're going to tear it apart.
Rianne takes back the dress.
It's not like you're ever going to be able to wear it.
Gerilyn moves to take back the dress, but Rianne holds it behind her.
How dare you?
Well, you won't be.
The only time you come home is to bury a parent, and then you have the nerve to tell me that I'm not even fit to wear something that was passed down to me?
To us. It was passed down to us. And no, I don't think you'd ever wear that dress for the simple fact that you've never worn anything that even resembles something worn by a woman in your life.
I'm so gonna choke you out with my bra.
Sports bras don't count.
Get out! Get out of my house!
Our house, divided equally.
How can it be ours when you don't even live here anymore? I wasn't the one who took off all the way across the country to leave her only family behind.
It was for school, Rianne. I wasn't going to be stuck in this neighborhood and do nothing with my life.
Is that what you think of me? Of Mom? Of Dad? They worked their fingers off to pay for your precious Ivy League education.
Of which they could only pay for half, and that was just for my undergraduate degree. I never asked them for a single penny when I went to medical school. I worked 2 jobs and took 19 credits a semester for that degree, so I didn't have to wind up like Mom cleaning after old people who shit all over themselves.
Mom worked at Beverly Manor to pay for your Mercy High tuition.
Jealous much? You know that I tried to pay them back. Why do you think I tried to buy them a new house in Crow Canyon? To get out of this run-down, dirty neighborhood in this godforsaken city.
Godforsaken? You don't think God likes gay people?
Would you get over yourself? I never said that. And you know, for your information, I have tons of gay friends.
And a gay sister.
Who happens to be a lazy pothead and a keeper of a wedding dress that she's never going to be able to wear.
Gerilyn quickly grabs at the dress and rips off one of the sleeves.
Oh, you want the dress?
All at once, all the pent-up anger, pain, and sadness of no longer having an older sister when Gerilyn left comes out. Rianne tears off the other sleeve and throws it at Gerilyn.
Here!
Rianne tears off another piece of the dress and...
Here!
Rianne attempts to tear another piece off but isn't able to.
Fuck it. Here, take the whole thing.
Rianne throws the shredded wedding dress at Gerilyn.
You never wanted this life. You never wanted mom, dad, or me. You don't think I knew about how much you hated being different from all your rich private school friends? I offended you when people called you a coconut. Now look at you. You don't even share the same skin color as any of us. What did we do to make you hate us so much? You know what? Maybe I'm the crazy one, because all this time, the only thing I really wanted was for you to be here. I wanted you here when I was always being made fun of at school. I wanted my sister to hold my hand as I watched mom take her last breath. And I needed my ate here when dad realized that he would never be able to walk me down the aisle in a church that tells me that I'm a sin. Now that you're about to take that walk, the only thing you'll have left of this family is that ripped up piece of fabric to walk you down that aisle.
Rianne storms out of the room. The slam of a door is heard, followed by the stomping of footsteps down the front stairs of the house. Lights fade on Gerilyn holding the torn wedding dress. Scene 2. I found you. The golden light of a sunset shines on Rianne as she sits on a log at Ocean Beach that faces the audience. She looks up as the sound of an airplane overhead meets the crash of waves on sand. The cawing of seagulls are heard as Gerilyn walks up behind Rianne with a plastic bag containing what looks to be a burrito. She holds it in front of Rianne, who doesn't take it. Gerilyn sits down next to her sister with the golden light shining upon them as they both watch the sunset. After a beat, Rianne rests her head on Gerilyn's shoulder, just like how it used to be.